Please tell me I don't look like I've had a 14-year-old. About to get examined.
Like and subscribe to my mama.
Welcome to this vlog. I hope that y'all are having a fine day. I'm finally getting myself back into like recording and whatnot, which is kind of like, I've always loved recording and making vlogs and stuff, but my biggest issue is trying to keep the momentum. I'll get the momentum, life shit happens, and then I take a break. But I would feel like that's pretty common with a lot of people. Pulling myself together because Mr. Todd has a vet appointment this morning. So I gotta leave here in about 20-ish minutes. Todd has gotten so big, and I recently put on my Facebook page a picture of him at 7 weeks and then a picture of him at 13 weeks. You don't really realize how fast your animal is growing until you see the comparison of like when they came home to like a month later. Because watching him grow, it's like, oh, he really has not gotten that big. Yes, he has. I'm gonna go ahead, get myself together. Oldest son just celebrated his 14th birthday. Please tell me I don't look like I've had a 14-year-old. He's taller than me too. And I'm not talking like, oh, he's barely taller than me. No, he's like towering over me. It's actually kind of cute. Because it's like, I'll go in like mom mode and be like, ah. And he's like looking down at me, which is kind of funny, but yeah. Got him a new desk for his birthday because his computer desk was literally barely hanging on. We went to go take it apart and one of the legs literally fell off. I would say that we timed that one pretty perfect. I got him a really cool L-shaped gaming desk. I have to keep Todd in the crate whenever I'm doing my hair because he likes to get into everything and likes to chew on cables, which is never good. All right, hair is straightened, and I have just a few more minutes till we have to go. I hate this little piece. Little baby hair never goes straight. Get everything packed up and ready to go. We're on our way to the vet. Todd is using his seatbelt for the very first time in the back seat. You sit up front, he did really good. Today he is getting a full care exam and then some shots. As far as I'm aware of, that's all he's getting. Oh, and I also have to check something on him, which is probably embarrassing for him, but he only has one testicle that's dropped. What you doing, Todd? About to get examined. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Yes, he is. You're good, Todd. Todd's vet visit was a success. We have 2 testicles, so I'm a very proud mama. I did that just because he's in the car. So now I'm home. He's being a bad boy right there. He is currently eating his bed. Stop it! But I've got to edit some video and he's just going to be hanging out in the background. I've got to go clean up this mess and try to stop him from doing this. It's where I'm at right now, and I'm so happy I got back into like filming and getting everything done because this brings me a lot of happiness, and I don't know why I keep taking breaks from vlogging. Like, it's such a stupid thing to take breaks from, but sometimes my mental state is just like not there. But let me go ahead and get him taken care of because right now he is being the baddest boy. Todd is very tired, so I might have to go put him in his crate for a little bit so he can have a little bit of a nap. He's had a very adventurous day. He's been up for 5 hours, so it's more than what we normally have him awake for. He usually has a nap like every hour to 2 hours. But today, because of his vet visit, he could not take his normal like morning nap. So he's a little bit all over the place right now. He's ringed his doorbell like 6 times since we've been home, and we've been home for an hour. So I love this dog. I really do love him. Get out of that. That doesn't belong to you. I'm still editing last Friday's video when y'all see this, so hopefully I can get that to where I need it. Todd and I both took like a 3-hour nap. It is 6:53. I needed it so bad. It was such a stressful day for me. It may not seem like it, but yesterday I got a video fully edited and uploaded and ready to go. Today I got a video fully edited and ready to go. And I had Todd's vet visit. And it was just a lot for me. It doesn't sound like it's a lot, but when you're editing a video, if you've never done like an actual full-on video and all you do is edit shorts, you don't know what I'm talking about. But editing a full video, sitting there for hours, even though the one I edited 2 weeks ago was like less than 5 minutes, I cut out so much stuff because I wanted to just tell a story and nothing else. And that's actually what happened, is I was sitting there for a couple hours just staring at a screen, and it drains you because there is... My dog just hit his doorbell. I gotta take him out. He is still like really scared of vehicles, like the sounds of vehicles. Let him outside, and he came out here to pee because he really had to pee, even though we were just out here. And because there was a truck coming down the road, he stops and pees on my porch. So now I gotta wash off my porch. You are a menace, Todd. We were just out here. We were just out here. Oh my God. Well, time to go back on upstairs. So I have been planning this thing for about 2 weeks now. I love my kids, do anything for them, but they have a bad habit of, I guess the right term would be like video game entitlement, where they will get up, get on their computers, play video games all day long and not help out at the house. So I have found a family on Facebook, and they turned their home into a compound. So today we are setting everything up to start our own family compound. Good news is my husband is actually on board with this, and he kind of enjoys all the stuff that I've done. So inside of our manual, I'm gonna be going over this with the kids and whatnot. They have everything that they would need, all the rules, leasing, everything. Their chore list, they have weekly and daily chores. They've also got request forms that they can put in. Everything is going to be signed and put into my file cabinet, which is over here. So we got one for Aiden. We got one for Liam. And those are their mailboxes, so we're gonna go ahead and set them up. They each get a wallet. They each get a doorbell. They each get wet erase markers. So we know that the boys stayed up entirely too late last night, so we felt like this would be the perfect time to set everything up. I'm debating on using my chalk sign and putting it at the top of the stairs and be like, meet us in the dining room now. And like, then we get started on teaching them. Not the prettiest sign, but it gets the point across, and it's literally going to be up for like 5 minutes, if that. Take the sign on upstairs, get it in place, and then make sure Lou's ready, so then we can all be downstairs. I gotta plug in all their doorbells, because I think they alert once I plug them in. Let's get that done. Please have a seat. How are we doing this morning? Did we all sleep well? So we ended up getting out of the house after we did like the little family meeting thing. And we drove around for a little bit, went to Burger King. I had to drop off a package at the UPS store. And I almost thought that I was going to get Liam already with the family compound fee. He left Pop-Tart, like the little crust areas, on a paper towel on my dining room table. I was like, I'm gonna charge him $2 if I get home and it's not cleaned up. And it was sitting there for like 2-3 hours. I get home, it's cleaned up. Somebody's already learning. Haven't really done anything, which is why I've not really vlogged much today. We're just kind of hanging out. I do have a Discord date tonight. I have a Discord if y'all ever want to join. It's down in the description. I'm trying to get back into like being active in my Discord and being like more social. I took several months to like just be myself, like work on me and focus on the things that I need and put me first. And I'm trying to get back into being social again. So we're gonna have a Discord party. I don't know what we're gonna do. Everybody just like, let's have a Discord date. And I'm like, okay, I can do it Saturday because my husband usually does raids on that night. We're gonna go ahead and do that here in like a few. I really don't have much going on, but I will check back in with y'all tomorrow. It has been a horrible morning so far. I woke up, my stomach was like pissed off from you know what, and I was fighting nosebleeds this morning. I went to go take Liam to school. He's running behind. I had a piece of toilet paper hanging from my nose as I'm in the car trying to take him to school, and my nose, like my nosebleed was not lighting up at all. I don't know if any other parents do this. Like when you have just a horrible morning, you're trying to get it through. Maybe it's the anxiety, maybe it's just real life shit. I got all the way up to the school. The line was stretched so far back that if I wanted to get my kid in that school, I will physically have to go through and go into the office. And I had my pajamas on, my hair was a mess, toilet paper hanging from my nose, my stomach was in knots. I literally called Lou and was like, it's a horrible freaking day. I'm coming home and Liam's with me. I said, there's no way I'm going in that school the way I feel right now. Like I woke up this morning and I just felt so fucking defeated. And now I'm anxious. I'm having like anxiety issues right now because all in the last like 10-15 minutes of me brushing my teeth, about to wash my face, my dog has peed on the carpet and then proceed to pee in the bathroom. And we are working really hard on potty training. All I want to do is just wash my face, put some war paint on, do my hair so I feel good about myself. And today has just gone to shit so fast. What do y'all do on these days? Because me personally, I just want to go back to sleep. Like I feel very out of it right now. These are the moments when I honestly feel like I'm going to pass out because I'm so overwhelmed with everything. and I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything like that, but this is like those moments. And I don't vlog to like put on a facade that something is amazing going on. I vlog to be real. And it's just been one of those days. I'm in a bad state right now. And I am trying to hold it all together. What do y'all do on these days? Because I am literally at my breaking point. It's like I want to make content, and it's like every single thing is standing in my road, blocking my view. I just want to get back to the way I was, man, before all this shit took place and like change my momentum. This vlog was honestly supposed to be like, let me vlog like I'm FaceTiming you. And I've done 0 forms of like the way I would FaceTime. Because the way that I would FaceTime, I would show everything to whoever I'm talking to. But I haven't done anything. But that's where I'm at, and it's like, I don't want to be that person that keeps slacking because I have bad days. Like, I don't want to be that person, but I'm becoming that person. I'm still going to try my best to pull myself together because I feel like I need it. And I've got some content ideas for short form, but I can't do anything because I'm trying to pull myself together, and I feel very weird about like recording short form content when I look like shit, only because people judge you so instantly versus long form. They'll stick around and kind of see your vibe and everything. I prefer long form over short form any day of the week. I feel like you don't get discovered in your long form content if you don't have your short form content. I'm gonna chill for a sec, try to get it where I don't feel as fainting, and then I'm gonna go back to what I was doing. I had to sit and wait for almost 2 hours. I still feel a little woozy, still feel like I'm gonna pass out, but it's not as bad as it was. Todd is in his crate because the constant potty issues, I'm like, okay, he just needs a moment. He needs a reset, which is what I do. I give my dogs chances to reset. He does not have to be in there for very much longer. I just need him to calm down and focus again. So this is him resetting. I'm gonna wash my face, try to pull myself together for the day. So hopefully I start feeling better about myself. So earlier in this video, I did show y'all the fact that I've turned my house into a family compound. It's been 3 days since we've been doing it. And I told my son last night, my youngest son, I was like, by the way, if by you doing these tests, you get real money. Like trying to explain to him, like, this is a good thing for you. You know, you help mommy, you make money. And it finally clicked on him. It's like, oh, okay. And I said, that's why you got a wallet. So that if you wanted cash, we go to the store, you can buy whatever you want as long as it's within your means of that cash. So he's starting to understand this. He does need help with some things because he is very short for an 8-year-old. He is the size of like a 6-year-old. And he's 8, which unless you have a 6 and 8-year-old, you wouldn't know much of a difference of how big of a difference that is. But it really is a substantial amount of size difference. All that I'm doing is just trying to teach them to get in a routine and do it. Help out. Don't be so entitled to your video games. That's all I'm doing. I'm very pleased with how they're both handling it. Aiden has stepped up every bit of like 80%. Liam, today was his first day of doing anything. I explained to him, I was like, listen, y'all don't have rent and utilities this week, but next week you do. But your rent and utilities are due on Friday and you get paid Saturday. So you need to make money. Which he's like, he finally, I think he's starting to understand it and get it. We are on that struggle bus with him right now. And hopefully we start seeing a huge difference with him wanting to do his chores more often. Because this mama was overwhelmed. I was literally so overwhelmed that I felt like I was like, to the point of like tears. Like I was stressed out and felt very much alone. And I just felt like everybody was just taking advantage of me, which is why I started the whole family compound. I don't dirty up this entire house by myself. I honestly stay in my bedroom or in my office 90% of the time. If I do go downstairs and I'm in the living room, the only thing I pull out in the living room is my blanket, and it stays on my chair. So it's not inconveniencing anybody but me. I do all of the dusting, sweeping, mopping, vacuuming, the dishes, run everybody wherever they need to go, and this is my white flag thrown in. Like, I'm giving up, and I don't want to, like, hate taking care of my home. But it definitely is a lot harder to take care of something when you're not even the one that's, like, destroying it. And you're not helping in any matter. My husband, he is the provider, so he makes money so that we can live the way we live. The kids need to understand that life is going to slap you in the face really fucking hard between the eyes. And if you're not prepared to handle situations, mommy and dad are not always going to be able to bail you out. There's going to be some times where we can't physically bail you out. And that is what I am teaching them, to learn to figure it out on their own. I'm so excited. I've got my hair appointment scheduled. We're not doing purple. I'm going to do a different color this time. I'm going to try to avoid bleaching just because I don't like the grow out of bleach. The other night, this past weekend, my husband and I seen the movie Housemates, or Housemaid, with, what is her name? Her last name is Sweeney. What is her first name? Everybody has like such a conniption over her. I think she's gorgeous. I am not a hater. Never will be to somebody who is beautiful. And honestly, she's just stunning. But anyways, what is her name? I always forget her first name. I know her last name is Sweeney. Watched the movie this weekend. And I was like, oh, it's going to be a really, really cool movie. I expect it to be more chick flicky than what it was. It's definitely not a chick flick. In my opinion, it's not a chick flick. It was more so like, if you like the movie enough with Jennifer Lopez, I feel like you would like this. Because it does go down the line of like abuse and things like that. And I goof with my husband now because one of the lines in there is like, your hair is a privilege. And he's talking about his roots, about her roots showing. And my husband kind of looks at me. I said, I know I have a hair appointment, but I'm not as, I'm not as blessed as her when it comes to my hairstylist. I have a extremely well-known hairstylist in my area who is top-notch when it comes to color. And everybody wants to go see her. Everybody wants to like get her to do their hair because she doesn't treat me. Let me put it that way. She does not treat me like I am a client. I've known her since I was like 12 and I'm very much older than 12. So we've got history together. We used to go to the skating ring and meet up and hang out, and I literally witnessed when her and her husband first started dating, like it that long ago. I think they were like 14, 15 years old when they started dating. But anywho, yeah, I just thought that part was like so funny because he was like, hair is a privilege. I should not see your roots. You need to learn to take care of it. And I'm like, I try to take care of my hair. I just don't have the funds to always take care of it. But when I do have it, I completely take care of it. I'm getting very lightheaded right now. I also have not eaten today, which doesn't help with anything. So I think after I do this, I'm going to try and eat me a bowl of cereal. Hopefully I feel better after that. But I'm really liking this whole family compound thing, and the fact that the kids are like getting into it, and so is my husband, because I've got to make some some complaint cards, I guess it would be. So they're like giving me ideas and stuff of what I need to do. So I got to make complaint cards and give them to everybody. So found out that my youngest is going over to my oldest's apartment and keep ringing his doorbell and then running, doing a ding dong ditch in the house kind of deal. So my oldest son got pissed off and removed the doorbell from the outlet. And they're like, we have a noise complaint. And then they were goofing with me because my dog was barking to go, can we do a noise complaint on the landlord? And I was like, yeah, it doesn't work that way. You chose to live in my area. Whoops. But I'm glad that everybody's like finding the humor in this and they're enjoying it. And it's not meant to be something that's like an authority override kind of thing. It's literally just something that we can learn to work together in a fun way. Teaches you management of your own money, teaches you how to problem solve. So there's a thing called bonus jobs in my compound where you don't just get the bonus jobs. You have to owe money in order for you to have the bonus jobs. That's my rule. Because otherwise, and I know how my oldest son is, love him to pieces, if he knows he can make more money, he would literally do all of his chores and then turn around and do all of the bonus jobs. So I had to put a cap on it where you can only make $20 a week. Otherwise, we go broke. So, and I'm not in the mood to go broke. I would like to do this for a while. We are almost done. Gotta spray her up a little bit. I can only wash my hair like one more time before my hair appointment. There we go. Now I'm presentable. I have to leave the house real fast. Oh my gosh. I feel like all I've done was just sat here. Not really done anything. Because I literally haven't. I've just created a list of about 30 shorts for me to make. So I'm going to start back up on my TikToks, my Instagram reels, and my Facebook reels. By the way, guys, if y'all ever want to join like my Facebook page, I don't have a lot of followers there. I don't have a lot of followers on any of my stuff because when I started this channel, I started all of my social media back to zero. And I did that because I felt like my original YouTube channel, because I did so many things around Twitch streaming, that I felt like those were the only people that was seeing my videos. And because I moved away from Twitch streaming and it went more so to like vlogs and day in the life vlogs and the things that I'm going through, because I want this to be my story and my journey about me just being a mom. I have anxiety. I've got me a dog that I'm training to be a service animal. But there's so many different ways around me. I love watching vlogs where people just take you on their day and they show you around and stuff, but I don't leave my house. I literally get up, I take my son to school, I come home, I hang out with Todd, I take a nap, I wake up, I try my best to pull myself together for the day, and then I go get Liam from school, and by the time that he gets home, it's like most of the day's gone. I'm trying my best to like up everything back on up, have everything where it's automatically posting. The only thing that screws me up with the automatic posting is if Facebook and Instagram, they have a lot of issues with like the Meta business suite, because that's where I auto post is from that. If I have, let's say I have 50 reels that are already ready to post. They've been recorded, I've edited them, they're ready to go. One thing I have noticed that if I was to take those reels and schedule them out and one of them does not post, I would not know which one it is to be able to post it. And that's what I worry about. But I mean, I can literally post so many things after I get all these recorded. But that's just where I'm at. And I don't want to just do things that are about, like, you know, the whole mom and anxiety or, you know, I want this to show every element of who I am. I want this to show me being a mom. I want this to show what I go through on a regular basis. And I just got a text message saying that my husband is broken down on the side of the road, but he's like an hour away, so it's not like I can go help him. He's in his work truck. Anybody else have a husband that works for UPS and is going through all the bullshit that UPS is going through? Because I'm just saying, it is horrible. Horrible. All right, so gave Todd a bath, helped Liam with more of his chores, and now I'm making spaghetti because it looks like Lou is on his way home, and he said no matter whatever we make, he'll just heat it up, no big deal. And he wanted spaghetti, so we are making spaghetti. I've got Todd over here on a leash so that I can watch him, because if he's upstairs, he goes absolutely ballistic. And he's right now enjoying some, like, sniffing around. What are you doing? Yes, I have him tied to the fridge because he keeps getting in my way. Trying to figure out a way to, like, mount y'all somewhere, but like I can't. I just tried putting y'all on a pizza pan. But water just started boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my noodles in. No, I don't make it with any meat. I know I'm going to spaz some people out there. I don't make my spaghetti with any meat because I don't like hamburger. I don't think I've ever had it with like beef, like any other type of beef. But I just put my garlic bread in. I just like noodles and sauce. I keep it very basic. When I can never find my favorite spatula. There it is. I see it. When other people do the dishes, they always put my favorite spatula like near the back. And I'm like, no, I need that. To help my lovely husband out, I am going to do the trash for him. I'm trying to help Daddy with the trash.
I'm moving the way.
I got it, baby.
No, that's okay. Please.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, you're ripping the bag. You sure you don't want me to do it?
That's it.
I would tie that off. Sorry, I'm not the one doing it. He hates me. I mess with him so hard. Never know what to talk about these. It's like I want to have like a full-blown conversation, but it's weird and hard to have a conversation with somebody. Like if y'all was to comment something down below that isn't like rude or anything. If y'all comment things down below, I can kind of have like conversations off of that. I don't know. Today has been very anxious though. Anxious driven. And I don't know why. I don't know. I woke up stressed because I wasn't feeling the greatest. Then I had a nosebleed. Nosebleeds always stress me out. I don't like seeing that much blood coming out of me or my kids. It just makes me very lightheaded. And then I had like 2 or 3 of them today, so that was not fun. How do y'all check y'all's noodles? I throw mine on the counter, let it cool, and then I like pull it apart. And if it has like a clicking feeling, I'm like, yeah, they're not done. I'll show y'all when dinner's done. Come to your cheese. Todd's in his crate. I know this crate is a little bit small. Nobody come at me. This is the biggest size crate that we have available that's downstairs. And then here's dinner. He only stays in there for like 20 minutes, long enough for me to eat, so nobody spazzes out on me. I'm gonna watch some YouTube. That's where we're at right now. Lou is probably close to the warehouse, and then he'll be here soon. You're supposed to be in bed.
Are you recording?
I am.
Why?
Because I was trying to finish out my vlog. You want to finish it out with me?
Yeah.
Alright, guys.
This will be it of the video. Right?
That's perfect. That's it. That's a wrap. No. Both the kids got paid. Is going to get paid for today. I'm going to go jump in the shower. But guys, thank y'all so much for watching this video. And we'll see you next Friday for another one. Anything else you want to say? Say subscribe.
Like and subscribe to my mama.
Do you like me making YouTube videos? Tell them. Do you like it or no?
Yes.
What's your favorite part about it?
Every part.
You like being on camera?
Yes.
I love you.
Every part.
Alright guys. I'll see y'all later.
Peace.
Bye!